am D102, and I'll be performing my first date by Kai Demenesis. Oh, I didn't see you there. See, you've come to your first dating class. You see, you might think a stud like me can get with almost any woman. But I must tell you all one thing before I tell you how to seduce women. The first step is my very first date. Now, I have dated plenty of women over my course of the dating life. But my first date was not so smooth. In fact, it was quite rough. Let me tell you, it was my 9th grade year. I was big, well, bigger in the stomach area, to say the least. And I was, well, I sounded like this, to say the least. Really, really nasally. And at one point, I fell for this girl. And to keep names private, we'll call her by some fake name. Her name was Josie Blackmore. Definitely not her real name. Definitely a fake name. But, she was this elaborate goddess of a figure, if you will. She had this great smile, a sarcastic attitude. Something about her just captivated me. Now, I was quite the fool for a tale like this. I thought, hey, I'm not the prettiest man, but maybe I have something within me. I didn't, by the way. I had no charisma. But, you see, didn't stop me nonetheless. I had this buddy, and to conceal his name, we'll call him Jacob Sheevy. And, you know, me and him were talking, as 9th graders do, about our crushes. And we were in this little almost cupboard area, if you will. You know, we were talking in our higher pitched voices, because neither of our balls had dropped yet. And you see, he was like, yeah, so what's your crush? And I was like, my crush is, I'm not sure if I should tell you, buddy. You gotta tell me. Fine. I'll tell you mine first, he said. Mine's Josie Blackmore. The very same woman that I liked. So he made a bet with me. He said, alright, if you don't ask her out by the end of the day, she's all mine. So, my 9th grade self started panicking. I later on have realized that he didn't have a crush on her at all, but was just merely making me grow some cojones. So, I went to theater that day, as I often do. And I saw Josie. And we had to print out our grades because we have this policy. So we're going up to the library, and my first 9th grader thought is, hey, Jacob Sheevy also has a crush on you. By the way, she already knew that I liked her. So, she reacts with, isn't that nice? So we continue onward, and we get back to the shop area, and I panic and I run, like a little girl. And then I go meet with another one of my friends, and to conceal their identity, we'll call her by the name of Sierra Baird. So, I go up to her and I say, what should I do? And she encourages me. So then I ask Josie out, and to my surprise, she said yes. So, we were going to have a date that next week, but we found out other things were in the way. So I wound up having this walking date. And let me tell you, as we were walking, I was so happy, but so stupid. Because I could not think of a single thing to talk to her about. So on this 30-minute walk up this giant hill, we maybe spoke for about 10 minutes, and the other 20 minutes was me trying to think what to say. So we get to the top of the hill, her mother's there, she picks her up, and I think, well, buddy, it was a bit awkward, but you got it. So, I go home with high hopes, and I sit down and I see this text, and I think, oh, she must have really liked it. So, I look at the text, and it's her saying that there will not be a second date. And then I cried myself to sleep. Your first dating lesson, friends and gadgets and girls, is to not enter into a place that crosses with imagination and reality, a place that most people fear, known as the friend zone. Thank you.